Hi guys, how have you been doing? It's been a while, and yeah, um, I've been following what's happening in my country, Kenya, and it's very sad to see people lose their life just because they were fighting for their rights. Yeah, it's sad that the people we voted for are now killing us. My sincere condolences to all the fallen soldiers, and may you rest in peace, and may the peace of the Lord be together with your families. Anyway, to all my family in Kenya, as we are fighting for our rights, please be safe and do it peacefully, and I hope that one day our voice will be heard. Yeah, so guys, back to the demonstration, please. Yes, I know you're peaceful, but they don't want to see that. They're not listening. I think they're deaf. So, try. If you can stay home, do. But if you have to go fight for your rights, yeah, go. I support you. And please, Ruto, please, you can do better, okay? And anyway, guys, to all my YouTube family too, thank you so much for your continuous support and for always checking on me, the subscription, the comment, the like. I do appreciate that. Yeah, so this video, I would love to share how I got blind for a day. Yeah, so on this day I had an appointment with the eye clinic. So yeah, it was at 9 o'clock, and yeah, I didn't have a ride, so I had to walk. Yeah, actually it was a good exercise for me. I reached there, and at the receptionist, I got this lady who was talking to the receptionist, and yeah, she was an old grandma, and the receptionist was trying to help her, and she was like, oh, blah blah blah, so this is all you have to pay. And the grandma is like, I don't understand why I have to pay all this much, and they just sent me here for a follow-up appointment. So the receptionist is trying to help and explain everything to her, hoping that she's gonna understand, but she was like, yo bro, I don't understand anything you're yapping. I was just there listening and minding my business. So this grandma, after a long explanation and not understanding, she was like, you know what, I'm gonna pay, but just to let you know, I don't understand anything you're saying. Okay, she pays and she goes to the waiting area. So it's my turn. I just hand over my health card, and yeah, it was just easy, quick, and I sit to wait. So another situation, this grandma was just standing up and going to the optician assistant. Every time he mentions a name, he's like, she was using a wheelchair, a walker, so she walks. Then the optician assistant asked, ma'am, what's your name? And she's like, okay, my name is so and so. And the optician assistant says, no, please, that's not your name, and you can just sit there and wait. So yeah, anyway, that was just a by the way. Yeah, the grandma ended up waiting, and yeah, I don't know what happened, because it was now my turn to see the optometrist. No, actually, before that, the optometry assistant went and checked my eyes, and he said he just wanted to see the pressure in my eye, and also he checked my glasses prescription. So I didn't know because the last appointment I went, they never. Yeah, so guys, for the air pressure, the optician assistants use some air puff tonometry, and like, okay, that was okay, but the cold air was just, how do I put this? Yeah. Anyway, it wasn't anything painful, and yeah, I went and waited for my turn to see the optician. Okay, my turn is here. I went, and now it's my time. It's my time to read those numbers that you always see on that machine. So I'm like, my right eye was a little bit blurry, and I didn't see all the number. It was actually letters. I didn't see the letters clearly, so the optician was like, okay, let's try the left one. Okay, the left one was okay, even with all the adjusting the different lenses. Yeah, I could see well. So she was like, I don't know why your eye is not doing okay. Like, I don't know why you just seeing blur. So she was like, okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna enlarge your pupil so that we can know if you're gonna see better. Yeah, so guys, I forgot to mention this. The optometrist added some eye drops in my eyes to enlarge my pupil. And she's like, after enlarging then I could see a little bit, but of course it was blurry. But she was like, it doesn't matter if it's blurry, just read the letters that you see. And I tried my best, and I will see. Yeah, I did that. So she was like, I still don't understand what's wrong with your eyes. So after she scanned my eye and shined some bright light on my eye. So that wasn't bad. Yeah. And she was like, I don't see any problem. So I just adjusted your prescription, and if you need, you can go change your glasses. But if it doesn't affect your activities of daily living, you don't need to change it. And I was like, okay, thank you. So I'm done, and it's time to go home. So in that building, it wasn't bright. It was just some dim lights in there. So when it got out, I was like, oh my god, I can't see nothing. I started rubbing my eyes to see if I was just in a dreamland. So I was like, then I waited. So guys, I rubbed my eyes and waited for like 15 minutes outside, just staring at nothing. Like, I didn't see anything. All I saw was white. Like, it was so blurry and so bright. I actually thought it was, oh my god, the Judgment Day. Yeah, you know what? It was so bright outside. And I was like, oh god, please forgive me all my trespasses. I'm not the best, but please have mercy. Yeah, so yeah, I'm like, then I thought, wait a minute, maybe I'm just hungry and I'm dizzy because I'm hungry, and I can't see because I'm hungry. So there was a McDonald's nearby, so I passed there. I ordered some breakfast. I ate, and I'm like, I chilled for a minute there to see if my vision is gonna change. I took some pictures, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm okay. It's time to go out. So I come out, and I'm like, no, it didn't change nothing. I still can't see. Yes, I could see some cars, but I can't see how far the car was. I can see no writing, and I'm like, oh no, I'm blind. Yeah, so I chilled at a petrol station nearby. I stopped standing, looked like a stranded, a lost man. And I'm like, oh my god, I think I have to call an ambulance because this is a medical emergency. Yeah, your girl is blind. And I'm like, seriously, I was about to cry, but I'm like, that's not gonna help. I better call an ambulance. Then, yeah. So before I called the ambulance, I was like, wait, chill. Maybe I need to call the optician and ask if this is a normal finding to go blind after the test. So I called the receptionist, never answered my call, and there was just a voice message saying, oh, we're currently busy, please try again or leave a message. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna leave a message, let me try later. I sat down at the roadside hoping that my eyes are gonna be okay, and I'm like, yeah, let me call again. This time round, nobody answered, but I left a voice message. After 3 minutes, the receptionist called me, and I'm like, yo, do you mean you can see black or is it blurry? I'm like, okay, so I think she didn't get my accent. Let me just tell her. So I was so polite and I repeated. I told her, no, I can't see. All I see is just blur. It wasn't clear. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's a normal expectation. Since the since the optometry enlarged your pupil, it's a normal thing not to see that clearly. So I'm like, okay, nobody told me this, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna blame her. She was just a receptionist. I don't know if she was to tell me that or the optometry was to tell me that. So they saved me from calling the ambulance, and I'm like, okay, let me just pray that after those few hours, not even minutes, I'm gonna get back my eyesight. So I'm like, I started walking like a complete blind lady. I didn't have a stick to guide me, but yeah, I was just walking. Just my eyes, if you were walking with me, you will see like I was training and struggling. Thank God I had mastered the way back home. I just took my time walking, and with no time I got home and I took a shower and went to sleep. After 4 hours, that's when I got back my eyesight, and I'm like, yo, if this is what it means to go to a eye clinic, I don't want to. Yeah, and it's best practice to go check your eyes every 1 year. But I was traumatized. Yeah, so guys, that's how I got blind. But right now I can see you. Anyway, yeah, that was it. Thank you guys for listening, and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, okay, adios.